So my wife signed us up for a Thai massage workshop. And she signed us up because her friends convinced her that it was going to be a nice romantic thing to do for Valentine's Day. And I didn't want to go. I am not a touchy-feely person. I am very uncoordinated, but most importantly, I am very embarrassed to have to learn something new in front of a group of strangers. So I decided to go anyway because I didn't have a choice. And as we were walking into this yoga studio around the corner from our apartment, our friend said, "So are you guys gonna take off your socks?" And my wife said, "Why did you ask me that question?" And they said, "Because Thai massage uses a lot of foot contact." And this is horrifying for my wife because my wife, Laura, hates feet. She is fully disgusted by them. We have been together for 5 years and she has never touched my feet. And I knew this was coming, so because I Googled Thai massage. And I am a kind and loving husband, and so I said, I will be keeping my socks on. And then I started to think, I bet our friends think I have weird feet. So as we walked into the workshop, I said, by the way, I have totally normal feet. Which no one with totally normal feet has ever said those words. And my friends said they believed me, but I knew they didn't. But no matter how much I would be adamant about this, I knew I would dig myself further into the hole. So I decided to drop it and just let my normal feet be normal. The workshop begins. Section 1. I am doing the moves on my wife, and they say, okay, very gently, grab your partner's legs and move them from side to side. This is called the bus driver. And I'm nailing the fucking bus driver. And then he says, now take your right hand and grab your partner's left shin and put it on their right thigh. And I don't know my left from my right. I'm 33. I never really learned that well. Like whenever anybody asks me for directions, I try to like subtly do the hand thing, like. And my wife doesn't know it either, so she's also no help. You know, she's not like moving her shin to her thigh, but I quickly start to fall behind in this class. But section 2, my wife looks at me and says, I'm hungry. And this is a problem because she goes from hungry to hangry in under 10 seconds. And so the gentle part of the workshop has left the chat. And the best way that I can describe this is at one point, she was holding my hand and lifting my entire body off the ground. And she was watching the instructor and realized the instructor was using his left hand. So she went to switch hands, but just let me fall to the ground. In section 3, and I didn't know there was a section 3. He didn't tell us that there were gonna be 3 sections. This is 2 hours into the workshop, but section 3 starts. And I am not really like feeling much of this. I don't really understand what the point is of Thai massage. And the instructor starts walking around the room and he says, helpful foot incoming. And he pushes his foot against my butt. And it moves my body just like 1 inch onto my wife's forearm more. And I feel the weight of 3 elephants enter my body. It is unbelievably painful. And she says, "Do you want more pressure?" And I'm like, literally starting to cry. And I'm like, "No, please, no." The workshop ends. And we walk home in silence. And we are completely drained emotionally and physically. And I'm really happy that we did this workshop. You know, I'm happy that my wife continually pushes me out of my comfort zone. And I'm happy that I only came away with a couple bruises. But really, I don't like to be embarrassed in front of a group of people. But I will do anything if it makes my wife happy. And so I ask her, "When is our next Thai massage?" And she says, "Never. I hated that." And her answer was the best Valentine's Day gift I've ever gotten. Thank you.
Come on now, make some noise for Nick, y'all.